Hey guys, basically today we're doing a update vlog, and this vlog is pretty much, well, for most Knicks fans, including myself, is good news. It just came off the airwaves all over the internet that Mike Antoni of the New York Knicks has resigned. He has stepped down as the Knicks head coach. This was not a very good 3.5 year run for him, especially with the anticipation for the Knicks this year as well as in the near future. The Knicks pretty much has a let's just put it this way. I was not a big fan of Antoni since he came to the team. He had a winning record with the Phoenix Suns that I will say he had done a good job with the Phoenix Suns. But he had a system, a very unique system that didn't work well with his team. One of the things is he was a shoot 'em up, run and dunk type coach who pretty much relies on offense and neglects the other details like defense, and it showed badly throughout his tenure here. The team scoring was great. I'm not going to complain. I think the scoring part was jam packed, but the one thing that they did not do was play any defense when it comes to defending other teams, and it led to some crazy scores, like 125 to 135 sometimes. It was always in triple digits. And despite seeing the great shoot 'em up plays, it was frustrating to see how they lost because had they played defense and offense, they would have been a powerhouse team. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and especially this year, with the way the team have started out, with this up and coming star, Jeremy Lin, dominating the floor and basically becoming the headliner of headliners, all the way to that 2-8 slump when Connor after returned from his injuries. Things just went sour. Even people started chanting fire at Tony in the garden. Well, apparently a lot of stuff was going on, a lot of riff was going on, a lot of disagreement was going on, and two things happened. Trade talk was talking about Kamal Anthony, which I did not agree with. I think Kamal Anthony is not the problem. Nor does the team as it is right now is the problem. I think it's just more on the fact is that style of play is not fit for New York at all. And he was suffering from that play. And although it looks like things were looking up and up with Jeremy Lin's playing, when he came back, he just couldn't adapt to that system. It just wasn't happening. And he's not the only one. Let's keep that in mind. There are a lot of players that complain about it. And even the owner who is trying to keep a good face saying, hey, look, it's a neutral thing. That's what we came to agreement that he should step down. He wasn't happy either, especially with the promising of the player of the slip of his fingers. So a new assistant head coach is namely Coach Atlanta Hawks. He's going to take over. He's going to take over for the the season. Whether they be already in the process of looking for a new coach down the road or whether they want to keep him is still unknown. But a lot of things going to be happening with the New York team. A lot of players probably be moved before the season's over. That playoff hopes, they still got a chance. It is definitely on the bubble. And it's going to be a lot of stuff happening. But one thing is definitely sure, I am not sad to see Mike Antoni go. I thought that he was not really good fit, and I think the Knicks from here can build and find a guy who knows how to not only do offense, but coach defense as well. Because let's face it, any Knicks fan, I'm myself a Knicks fan, was not happy with their performances on the defensive end of the floor, and I'm hoping that they can finally get someone that can do both. It's going to be kind of hard. I don't know who they're going to get, but they need someone who can teach defense as well as offense, especially defense. Because let's be honest, again, I say it again. I don't repeat myself. I say it again. These 3.5 years was painful to watch. I mean, especially games they should have won if they would have implemented some kind of defensive play. Unfortunately, that never happened. Unfortunately, the dreams of this guy coming in and showing us rings didn't happen, but who knows? Maybe now we can finally get a guy who can take defense a lot more seriously than he did. Because let's be honest, Mike Antoni didn't take defense seriously. He never coached as he took defense seriously. It was always an offensive run back and forth in the court, and no more, no less. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna leave a link on the news on down below. You guys can link to the story of him. And if you want to comment about that, if you think the Knicks made the right decision allowing him to resign, or do you think it's a bad decision? Do you think it was more through on the coach? Do you think it's more from the players? I'd like to hear your opinion on this. Please put it in. Jason the Seven, signing off.